guys, my name is Shazanae, and if you okay, let's start that again. Hey guys, my name is Shazanae, and if you recognize the hair, makeup, shirt, and swatches, you probably saw my last video, my 2014 favorites. And I mentioned that I will be filming this video next, which is going to be a very heartfelt and sad video. Try not to cry. But 2014 has unexpectedly been a very intense, emotional, and life-changing year for me. And let's start from the very beginning. First of all, I want to say I'm gonna miss you 2014. So my New Year's resolution, because I stopped kind of making resolutions, but the only thing that I wanted to do this year was ride my motorcycle this past summer, because last year I got a motorcycle for Christmas from my husband. Everything but riding my motorcycle happened. So I'm literally going to start from the beginning of the year and go until now. So January 3rd, I found out that I was pregnant. The reason I found that out is because New Year's Eve, I drank a lot. I never drink. Never. So I drank a lot, and the next day, so January 1st at this point, I was really sick. I was throwing up a lot, and I'm like, ugh, I had the worst hangover. January 2nd comes around. I'm still really sick. I'm still throwing up, and I'm like, oh my god, like I have a 2-day hangover. Is this even possible? Third day comes around. I'm really sick. I'm throwing up. Hangovers do not last as long at this point. Take a pregnancy test. I'm pregnant. So I was already a month pregnant when I drank alcohol. And I really don't want to even hear the comments that are like, oh, like you're a terrible mother, you drowned your kid in alcohol. I didn't know. I didn't have any symptoms up until that point. Morning sickness just happened to start at the exact same time that I had a hangover. After that, I never had another drink again until, I wasn't pregnant anymore. Anyway, so I was pregnant and I was due, my original due date was August 25th. So what happened after that? So that was January, February, March, April, I went away to Puerto Rico. My parents have a house down there, so I went on a quick week vacation. May came around. May 13th, I was proposed to. We went to Boston, and I'll tell you my quick proposal story. So we went to Boston. My husband knows I absolutely love visiting Boston. It's only like 25-30 minutes away, so it's not a long drive whatsoever. I love going to the North End and having, a coffee or getting ice cream or going to an Italian restaurant, whatever. So near the North End was the harbor, with a harbor. It was the harbor. So we went over there, and it was really cold that day. Even in May, it was really cold. It was a tough winter last year. And so, like, I was bundled up, and we're walking around, and I'm like, TJ, I'm getting really, really cold. Can we please go inside somewhere? Like, I was really freezing at this point. I was, like, 5 months pregnant, actually. 5 months pregnant. I was really, really cold. I'm like, I want to go inside. Like, I kept kind of complaining a lot. I feel really bad at this point. So he's like, no. Like, I just want to walk around a little bit. It's beautiful. It really was beautiful. It was a beautiful day, besides it being cold. So we're walking around and everything, and we went up to this fountain, and we sat there, and there was, like, little, like, engravings on the fountain, so we're kind of reading it. I totally lied. We actually ate at the North End, and then we went to the harbor, so sorry. And I kind of had a feeling that something was going to happen because he was kind of acting a little odd. And I knew that a proposal was eventually going to come up. I wasn't 100% sure because when we went out to dinner, that's when I thought if anything was going to happen there. And it didn't. So it kind of threw me for a loop. So I'm like, all right, like I'm overthinking myself right now. Like I was really nervous. So I'm like, I really need to calm myself down. Nothing's going to happen. We're just going to go inside. It's going to be another normal day. So we sat down on the fountain, and we're just talking or whatever, and I'm still complaining about being cold. He's like, okay, I promise, I'm going to take you inside, but there's something that I need to ask you real quick. Soon as he said that, I started crying, and he stood up, he grabbed my hand, stood me up, and then went down on his knee, and he asked me to marry him, and I was bawling my eyes. I couldn't even answer him at first, and he kind of got, like, nervous. Like, he thought he might have said no, and, So that happened, and I noticed that someone was like hiding kind of behind a tree taking pictures, but I honestly figured it was someone from like Boston University like taking pictures, or like the newspaper or whatever, and didn't want to like distract us from our moment. So that just went right over my head. That'll come back into play. So I got proposed to in May. I turned 21 May 31st, and because I was almost 6 months pregnant, we just went out to T-Bones, which is one of my favorite restaurants, and I just had I had food, and then a virgin strawberry daiquiri. Is a very mellow 21st birthday. After I was pregnant, we celebrated again. I don't even remember like what we did. I think like my bachelorette party was, but anyways, so that was May. June we didn't do anything. July was my baby shower. I think July 20th, I believe, was my baby shower, and I knew about it. I helped my mom kind of plan it. Like, I gave her an invitation list from my side of friends and stuff, and I didn't really want to be excited, like, surprised, to be honest. So we just had the baby shower. That was a lot of fun. So that was July. August, I don't think anything happened until, so like I said, my due date was August 25th. That day came and went, and that month I went to so many fairs. Every single weekend I went to a fair because I heard, walking around can induce labor. The baby's gonna come when the baby wants to come. So the 25th came and went, and I was really heartbroken because I had been waiting for her, and I'm like, is she going to be early? Is she going to be late? And most people were telling me that she was going to be late, and that's not what I wanted to hear. But anyway, so it came and went. I was really disappointed. So I'm like, every single day after that, I was in anticipation. I was like, is today the day? Am I going to wake up this morning and have to go to the hospital? We had like a non-stress test, and the baby was obviously fine, and they're like, we'll come back in another week. So that, I think we had the test the 26th, the day after my due date, which was a Monday. And they're like, you're having contractions. Can you feel anything? And I said no. And that kind of got me scared because I thought I was going to go in that night. So she ended up coming the 31st, which happened to be that next Sunday. So almost an exact week from an exact week from my due date. I had spent the entire day at another fair, walking around, and I came home, and as soon as I came home, I started having really bad contractions. We had to go to the hospital, and my baby girl was born at 2 in the morning. I did an entire video of that this year. I think there's like 2 parts to it. I think one, there's 2 baby videos when I gave birth. I think one's the gory part, one's a different part. So that happened in August. And then I think, no, I wasn't pregnant, so I'm trying to think of what date it was. It was either late September or early October. I had a surprise bridal shower, and they really got me good. I honestly had no idea, and that was funny because my mom said, I was doing marriage counseling pre-marriage counseling at the time, because in order to get married by my church, you had to take just 5 classes in 5 weeks type of thing, and it was fun. It was good. So she's like, okay, she's like, you're about to finish your marriage counseling. Pastor wants to see you for something for the wedding. You just got to sign off on some papers. So I had showed up at her house, and I was just in like sweats and a t-shirt. I didn't do my hair. I didn't do my makeup. And she's like, we're running errands. You don't want to get ready or anything, fix your hair or anything? I'm like, no, I could care less what the people at Target think about me. So she's like, all right. She's like, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm all set. So then we ended up going to the church, and I was surprised with a bridal shower, and I was like, oh my god, I can't go home and put on some mascaras. It was awful, but that's the reason she was kind of insisting, because she knows I don't like to be, out in public not looking, my best or whatever, but that was a ton of fun. All my friends and family showed up, and it was really, really sweet of them, and I had such a good time. So then my bridal shower, and then my wedding was October 12th, which was also incredible. Almost everything went completely smoothly, nothing traumatic, just little tiny things, maybe here or maybe there. I was a nervous wreck, but it came out gorgeous. We had a gorgeous day. I loved my hair, I loved my makeup, everything went really, really smoothly, and after the wedding, we ended up having like a small house party. Like a lot of our friends were bridesmaids and groomsmen, so they just came over afterwards, had a couple drinks, and crashed at my house. And I think that was it, wasn't it? Nothing else crazy. I mean, the baby had her first. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so after the wedding, came Halloween, which you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, or even, I think not like last October. So it was 2013 October. I had done that whole sugar skull thing. I have a tutorial on my channel with it, but I ended up doing that again this year, and I entered a contest and I won $250, and I completely meant to vlog that day, and I came home that night and I was like, I didn't vlog anything. I was so disappointed. So maybe I'll do that again next year. I really pray to God that I don't forget. So that was fun. I had dressed my baby up in a kitty cat. Maybe I'll put like a little picture of that right here. Maybe of like the sugar skull. That's what that looked like. And then my baby as a kitty cat. So that was her first Halloween. She ended up going to my TJ's mom's that day when we went to Salem. I guess she went like trick-or-treating with the older kids or whatever. She was just pushed around in the stroller, so she had a good time. Next year, though, I can't wait to take her trick-or-treating myself. So that was Halloween, and then, we had Thanksgiving. That was her first Thanksgiving. I'll insert a quick picture of her at Thanksgiving as well. I dressed her up in like a little Pocahontas Indian-looking outfit. She looks so stinking cute. So that was Thanksgiving, and now we're here, I guess. In a couple of days, I'm actually filming this before Christmas, so it's the eve of Christmas Eve. I keep getting unknown calls from people. It's really annoying. The eve before Christmas Eve, so she has not had her first Christmas yet, so that is pretty much like the last major thing of this year. But like I said in the beginning of the video, the only thing I was planning on doing this year was riding my motorcycle, and I did everything besides that because during the summer I was a whale, so couldn't really do that. That's not really socially acceptable to ride a motorcycle and pop wheelies while pregnant. So I don't want to say nothing is going to happen in 2015 because I have no idea. I'm going to tell you guys right now, we're planning on getting pregnant again somewhere in 2015, probably right after the summer, so maybe like October or something, because I really wanted to give birth. Actually, maybe a little bit earlier, because I really wanted to be due in like March, April, May during the springtime, and then have the summer off of being pregnant, because that was really tough. I want to enjoy summer. And so I'm really, really looking forward to 2015. Again, with the whole YouTube thing, you guys have stuck by me this entire year, which I really appreciate. My channel is growing. I've produced so many videos this year. It's been actually probably like a year and a half, I think my YouTube channel is, so I'm looking forward to what the new year brings to me. I'm looking forward to all the videos I'm going to put out. I'm looking forward to the new subscribers, the support. I'm really, really looking forward to all of this. And I don't know, I'm really, really, I've never been so like upset to see a year go, because it's just been such an incredible year. I'm not choking. I'm not crying. I was choking on something. But I think the only video that I'm going to film after this is what I got for Christmas. And I don't know if... maybe I'll leave that as my last video for the year. So I was thinking this was going to be the last video. Maybe it will be. I don't really know. Maybe I can get that what I got for Christmas out quick if I can maybe film it Christmas Day or something. Because we're not really doing much. But... now I'm just rambling, so I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to say goodbye to 2014. I'm so congested. Okay, thank you for being such an incredible year for me. You gave me so much. You made me become a mother. You made me become a wife. You made me become a better person. And I really hope you guys had just as great of a year as I did. And I hope I'm not the only one that's looking forward to the upcoming year, seeing what surprises is going to bring us. So possibly for the last time, maybe not, but possibly. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. You can also subscribe if you want to, and I really hope that you are with me in the upcoming year. And until my next video, I'll see you later. Bye.